Breaking news, at any moment now, President-elect Donald Trump will walk to that stage you're looking at to address ardent supporters of his in Iowa's capital city of Des Moines. Trump will be joined at that rally by the governor of the state, Terry Branstad, who he has just appointed to be the U.S. ambassador to China. Joining me now to discuss Kelly Riddell and Matt Connolly. Matt, you're from one of those states where Donald Trump proved the experts wrong by tapping into the same crowd that we're looking at right now on the split screen. This thank you tour, I think, is a brilliant move. What are your thoughts?
I think it's terrific. I think it shows that Donald Trump understands that when the nation is ready, the leader will emerge. He is that leader, and he is thanking them for putting him there, because together we are all going to win. That's what he's been saying all along.
You know, Kelly, the mainstream media is having a fit about these. They're saying between him flying directly to having these rallies and using Twitter, he's cutting out all formal forms of communication. He's cutting out all formal forms of any kind of ridicule or criticism, and that somehow the rest of America isn't having their voice heard.
I think that's ridiculous. He's talking directly to the American populace when he's doing these thank you tours. He's making news when he's doing them, and by doing that, it's angering the news media that's used to having things filtered through them first to go to the public. Donald Trump's going over the top of them and going directly to the public, and that's one of the things that the American public and his voters particularly like about him. There seems to be no editing done. It's everything that he says it to them, and he speaks directly to them, bypassing the filter of the media.
Do you think also it's the feedback, Kelly, that he gets from these events? You know, of course, there's the instant feedback when he talks that goes back and forth. That's always instant whenever you have a speaker with an audience, but also being at these events themselves, actually having his feet on the ground is so amazing in my mind.
Yeah, I mean, he obviously enjoys them, and he gets energy from doing them, and it connects them. He connects him to the people who voted for him. Now, I mean, these tours are not. It's not the first time that Barack Obama had a victory tour after he won in 2008. He actually kind of started this trend, and I suspect, and I've been hearing things from Trump World, that he's going to continue to do these as a president. Periodically go out and have big crowds and talk to audiences directly. So this is something I think that we're going to be seeing more of from him in the future.
You got to be a high-energy president these days, Matt. Yeah. Maybe Jeb's lucky he didn't win. But Matt, to the point Kelly made, the template or the script, if you will, on how to be president of the United States certainly is being rewritten, and it means being a lot more engaged, a lot more involved. And the people themselves, you know, I think it was Woody Allen or something about everyone having 15 minutes of fame. Any ordinary citizen might tweet Donald Trump tonight and get a reply from him.
You know, that's one of the beauties, when you can be that connected to your new president-elect. That's a very powerful thing. There's no elitism. People didn't elect Donald Trump to be the same as the last guy or the guy before or the guy before. He has connected with them in a way that most people don't understand on anything but a gut level, and that's very powerful.
Matt, I want to ask you.
That's going to take him a long way.
I think it will, too. I want to ask you, and I posed this to Kelly earlier in the show, at what point should Donald Trump start to go to states that he did not win? But obviously, you know, they're dissatisfied people in every single state. Even California may have a few people who wish that things are different.
I think he should wait until after he's inaugurated, until a few of his policies have come to fruition. He can go, see, folks, I know you didn't vote for me, but I appreciate you giving me the chance, letting my policies come through, and then they can see how this change is really positive. That way, it won't be an in-your-face. It'll be kind of a come together. We're all in this together. We're all Americans, and isn't this working out? And let bygones be bygones.
Speaking of the inauguration, Kelly. Apparently, Burnett, the producer of the show of The Apprentice, is talking about a parade down Fifth Avenue, then a helicopter from Fifth Avenue to the White House. I mean, we know it's going to be amazing, but is that maybe too amazing?
I don't know. You know, I'm not ruling anything out. I mean, if it's anything like his rallies, he used to love to buzz the crowds with his Trump-branded helicopter, and then make a grand entrance. So, hey, I am not. All bets are off on this one. So I think it's going to be entertaining. I will guarantee you that.
Yeah, I got a feeling it will be, guys. Thank you all very much. Really appreciate it.